gate.
I didn't even see him in the last second.
Really? Kind of wondering in a way.
Kind of blended right in too.
Yeah.
I don't guess I should have asked about the smell.
You think this is the road they traveled up on?
Yeah, we're still about 10 minutes from it.
I feel like the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
How are you?
Hey, good morning.
You're going to go straight ahead, go through the gate, turn to the right towards the house, but stop right there, and the other person will give you direction.
Okay, so ahead to the right, through the gate and to the right.
And stop.
And stop. Okay, thank you. This is so cool. Oh my god.
There it is. We have arrived at our destination.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you. I have. This is my husband's first time.
My first time.
For bringing him.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming back.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
Yeah, we're here.
We're here. Get over there. I'll take your picture.
Well, you about ready?
Yeah. You want me to take? Well, we'll get pictures up there, but let me get a picture of you.
Okay. We saw some rooms. They wouldn't let us take the camera in.
No.
Let's try to sneak some footage. I don't know how it's turned out.
They stripped this guy up his recording light.
Yes.
Go sit on that thing.
Yeah, Bob, you know, if I had the right tools, I could build a place like this. And if I was back in 1899, I'd have kicked Commodore Vanderbilt's ass, just took his place. Be mine. Ah, you're full of crap. I'm done. Yeah, I watched the Taylor Swift video, Blank Space, right before I came.
It was filmed right here.
And it was all like right here. And yeah, I kind of just like Taylor Swift. You know, they wanted me to be in it as her double, but I declined. So I'm just up here, you know, kind of acting like Taylor Swift. You know, because, you know, I got blonde hair, so I'm kind of like Taylor Swift. Anyways, you get this place. Yeah. There's some dude down there or some hot girl beside him in a yellow shirt. I'm gonna look away, they may show me.
There we go, there he is.
They got goldfish and all kinds of different fish in there.
You want to eat at the restaurant here, or you want to? That's a pretty little patio area.
Yeah, I can film that.
Boy.
Yeah.
Now we back to recording. Oh, they have ice cream too.
Oh, yeah.
I am parched. And starving.
I'm starving. I was ready for my stomach to let out a growl down the cavernous hallway.
I know, I'm hungry too.
Amongst all the corridors.
We still gotta get our picture way up there. He died in Washington, D.C., March 6, 1914, at age 51. Railroads and various business enterprises. He owned the 250-room Biltmore House, the largest home in the United States. Was said to be his father's favorite and his constant companion. Relatives described him as a slender, dark-haired, and pale complexion. Shy and introverted, his interest ran to philosophy, books, and the collection of paintings in his father's large art gallery. In addition to frequent visits to Paris, France, where several Vanderbilts kept a home, George traveled extensively, becoming fluent in 8 foreign languages.
Wow.
His father owned elegant mansions in New York City and Newport and an 800-acre country estate on Long Island. When William died in 1885 of a stroke, he left a fortune of approximately $200 million, the bulk of which was split between his 2 older sons, Cornelius Vanderbilt and William K. Vanderbilt. George inherited $1 million from his grandfather and received another $1 million on his 21st birthday from his father. Upon his father's death, he inherited $5 million more, as well as the income from a $5 million trust fund. At Biltmore, George led the life of a country gentleman, having a great interest in horticulture and agri-science, in the scientific farming, animal bloodline breeding, and
ag teacher.
silviculture or forestry. His goal, God, that smells good. His goal was to run Biltmore as a self-sustaining estate. In 1892, Olmsted suggested that Vanderbilt hire Gifford Pinochet to manage the forests on the estate. Stuyvesant Dresser. She died in 58, 7 years after him. At the American Cathedral in Paris. So they got married in Paris.
Wow.
They had one daughter, Cornelia Stuyvesant Vanderbilt. She was born in 1900 to 1976. So she lived a pretty good life. She died in 76. In 1912, George and Edith booked passage.
That's true.
We didn't order pimento cheese. No. Okay. Are you listening?
Confusing, yeah.
They had one daughter, Cornelia Stuyvesant Vanderbilt. In 1912, George and Edith booked passage on the Titanic, but changed their plans before departure, sailing and arriving in New York before the Titanic sank. So they could have died on the Titanic if they hadn't have changed their plans.
Never would have been.
And this, oh wow.
Would have been doing something different
Here's
today.
his death. George died due to complications from an appendectomy in Washington, D.C. He was interred in the Vanderbilt family mausoleum at the Moravian Cemetery in New Dorp in Staten Island, New York.
Wow.
So he died from complications of just a regular surgery today.
Yeah.
Back to posting pictures. Hey, look, up there on the green at the top, and then up there, like in that green part at the top, it's got GV.
That's what they was talking. Yeah, that's what they were talking about. The first guy was saying. Up here too.
Yeah.
He said you could see in those tiles if you took the other tour. It'd show you that. George Vanderbilt.
Breathtaking.
Takes my breath away.
Picture right here or on the top?
I need to try both, I guess.
I have to wait for a passerby. Here. Probably up top would be better.